Hello everyone. My name is Akino Yetimisokwe, also known as the Lady Author. Yes, your Lady Author. So today, I would like to talk to you about viable property investments that people don't actually consider to be viable, but then at the end of the day, they turn out to be magic. Yes, of course, there are times that I have actually underrated some properties. That you just see this property and you be like, and at the end of the day, you in another 6 months, and you just see something, you're just like, oh wow, whoa. I saw some properties like that, and at the end of the day, I regret that I did not see the future. I regretted it. Now, trust me, and I have sold some that I actually thought is going to be and at the end of the day, they are not Let's be realistic. That's the reality. So, but then there are some properties that you can actually, from where they are situated, from the things around there, from what is expected to come to that location, you are actually looking at a gold mine. Yes, of course, it's more like you are digging a gold that is about to come out. So these properties are the first one. I will always say this. I love this property. I cannot hide it. I cannot at all. I've seen the reality. It's Panche Villa. Hey, trust me. If you have visited Ilache private island, you will know what I'm talking about. That place is not hyped at all. And I don't know why people are not even talking about it. I don't know. I know. Maybe it's just me, my a love for quality things, my love for luxury, yes, and my love for nature as well. Because trust me, I love nature. I'm all about nature, nature, nature. Panche Villa Elashe. Hey. Oh no, I've seen magic. Like that place is actually magic. If you can afford it, if you have 25 million naira, or you can split 25 million naira within the space of 3 months without interest, trust me, buy that property. Buy that property. Either you're buying it to sell, either you're buying it to later develop it for a beach house. Please buy it now. Buy it now, because in another 2 years you might actually not be able to afford it. Of course, I know some people will say we'll work more, we'll double up, and by then we'll be able to afford. Trust me, there are properties that you will say that to and you may not be able to afford it for life. This is not me trying to it's the reality. Some things you will just say you can afford it now, and you'll be like, you procrastinate, and at the end of the day you will never be able to afford. So if you have 25 million naira you can spare now, buy. And if you can split and know that within the space of 3 months you can actually buy, please key into it. And if you want a longer payment plan, you can talk to me. Trust your girl, you know me now. I got you covered. That is why I'm the lady realtor. So anyway, the other one is Lagoon Front. See me, I will always tell you this truth. I underrated Lagoon Front when it was launched, though. I did, yes. I underrated that location. When I went there, I did not really. I was just like, no. I underrated that location. But today, I am singing the praise of that location because I've seen what is actually going on there. Like God. I'm just 5 million, 7.5, 10 million, 12.5, 50. Jesus Christ. Under a year. That is magic. And trust me, it's not going to stop. It is not going to stop. Around that axis right now, their land was 26 million naira. So what are we saying? 26 million, 30 million. And that is how Lagoon Front is going to actually match up with others. So if you're still waiting, you don't know what you're missing. That land is also another location that you should not miss if you can afford it. And the beautiful thing about this one is that there is a 18-month payment plan. Yes. And the initial deposit is just 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira. And you can conveniently keep spreading, pay little by little till you own a plot. It's not shame. Trust me, you are better than someone who is not actually committing to anything. When you buy and pay on installments, you are doing well. You are doing very, very well. Now, the other one is Metro Bay Shongotedo. Hey, me, I am a fish. And yes, of course, you will say all these properties are waterfront property. Yes, I love water. I love nature. That's more like one property that hmm, eh, I went there. I went there about a week ago, and I was just like, "Ah, this is already changing. This location, this part is already being cleared. This, people are actually almost half of the land. What am I saying? Almost every plot there has been sold. Not in our estate actually, but around that place. People are their eyes are open, and people are buying. And you know one thing, because we have so many beach and resorts around that place, it's people are already moving towards that access. And to now top it all, it is facing the coastal lane. Ah, trust me, you should buy. You should buy it. It is facing the Atlantic Ocean, and it's also facing the coastal lane. And with so many resorts and all that, that place is a massive location that the reality is not even established there. So yes, you don't even know what exactly is coming to that. We can't say this is how much value that place can actually be now. Now, you know what we are doing? We are giving you 12 month payment plan and 600 square meter for 10.5 million naira. Yes. And you know one thing, with initial deposits of 1 million naira, you can spread your balance up to 12 months. Lovers of Lady Realtor. And the title on it is approved execution. Yes, approved execution title. So what are we waiting for? Lastly, ẹ̀yin tí a ní Ìbàdàn, yes, my family. Many people will say all of you are selling Lagos, 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 Lagos. It's only Lagos property that you guys have. It's only Lagos. We are live at Ibadan City. Yes, close to the train station at Monia. We have a land for you, and you know one thing is, it is very, 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 very cheap, and we are also giving a very convenient payment plan. Well, of course, we all know what the economic reality of Nigeria is right now. So we're not expecting you to bring in to bring out the block money. We are saying you should buy and pay on installment. So we want everybody, like everybody that know the Lady Realtor, to actually own a property in your name. Yes, have a deed in your name. That is how to buga. Yes, deed of assignment is how to buga. It is not in the perishable things. It is not in this hair I'm wearing at all. It is not in the clothes. It is not in the jewelry. Yeah, of course, you can actually brag if it's actually gold, But then trust me, your deed of assignment is the real deal. That is the main ingredient for buga. So, lovers of Lady Realtor, all of this property I have just discussed with you right now, they are viable. Trust me, they are viable. They are very, very good. I am not one to gloat. I am not one to just say things just so that people can actually get cajoled, excited, and all that. I have done my own work before I come outside to talk to you about something. And for everything I say, I will always say, do your check, do your verification, use Google. And if it's the title claim and you're not clear about, yeah, do your land search now. That's why the Ministry of Land is there. So please trust me. Do your search. I don't claim anything that is not real. For me, I won't do that to anybody. I know how hard it is to work for money, so I won't do that to anybody. So lovers of Lady Realtor, those properties I've just talked about, ensure that you own at least a plus. And you know what to do. It's very easy. Just call me on 07035920521, or you send me a WhatsApp message or DM or something. Of course, we take it up from there. We discuss about it, and at the end of the day, under 48 hours, of course, max 48 hours. If you are in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, at least soft copy of your documents will be with you. And if you want us to way bill your original documents to you, trust me, anywhere in the world. We've done Australia. Yes, we've done Australia. We've done UK. We've done US, and they get their documents live. So trust me, you can be rest assured that whatever it is you get from my page is genuine and original. I'll be expecting your call. Thank you.